So things didn't go super easy for me this evening. Repeatedly, I kept taking L's. Luckily, even though this is a modded survival playthrough series, it is not a permadeath run. Right, so lucky me, right? But I am Tommy, this is Math Productions Gaming, and this is the next episode of our modded survival playthrough series. It's been about a week since I've been able to get on the game, so tonight I wanted to have some fun, and I wanted to go explore. I wanted to go further east across the map. I knew of one thing specifically that is not hard to get, but there is risk involved. Like I said at the start, I took a bunch of L's, whether it was from super mutants, their dogs, the blood bug hatchlings, even a raider, scavenger, and his attack dog. I took a lot of L's. That's why we have upgraded our equipment at Covington. We went into the shop and we got this set of fatigues and we got the destroyer helmet, and we're feeling a little bit better off. And we need one more thing, really, so I can feel more secure. If you head east out of Covenant, just south of where Taffington Boathouse would be along that body of water, cross across it, and in between that water tower on your left-hand side and that factory on your right-hand side, if you head in between those two, you'll find this tank, or two tanks, and a Assaultron protection bot, and right there, in the middle of this downed airplane, is a free set of armor for us right now at level 15. Fortunately for us, we got a T51. We only have 2 or 3 sets of T45 at the moment, so this is absolutely an upgrade for us. Super clutch, better armor, better equipment, and I wanted to kind of show more of this residential area behind me. It's a super mutant camp, but they saw me and they started shooting at me. And like I've said already a couple of times, I do not want to take any more L's. So we are not going to try to fight them. We are absolutely going to run away. A couple more times in this video, actually, you'll see a recurring theme. When I don't want to take an L, I turn and run the other way. That's what we do in Fallout 4 Survival. Stuck on a tree, we're going to go ahead and go across. When you're not wearing power armor, you can swim. And if you have the aqua, lad, boy, girl, whatever, perk, then you don't take radiation when you're in the water. It's super useful in survival. We're going to come back to this because we're going to use it a lot more in several other things. This guy right here, revenge. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, we're just going back to Covenant at this point. I want to get to some safety. We finally got the T51, and I want to get back to a point where I can save, so that way I don't have to keep replaying that specific sequence for like the 5th or 6th time tonight. I guess just to follow up where else we're going to use that, not just in like going from here and there without really a purpose in the water is what I'm talking about. But like when we go down for the castle, like Preston's waiting for us to meet up with him there, probably going to use the water to bypass a whole lot of downtown and just get right to the castle. And then whenever I start messing with the railroad faction, there is a super quick and easy way using the water to get in and out of the church without having to mess with anything in that downtown area. I learned both of those pathways before the next gen update, because I promise you I'm not exaggerating, before the next gen update I could not go to downtown. I didn't explore it all downtown. I didn't experience any bit of the game downtown, because playing on Gamepass, anytime I would go downtown, it would absolutely crash. Immediately, more often than not. Sometimes I would make like 10 feet of progress and it would crash, and it was just not a fun experience, so I avoided downtown. After the next gen update, again, I promise you I am not exaggerating, it's pretty perfect. It does not crash on me. I can go anywhere I want. I don't have to go slow. I can be running. I can have companions. I can even go and join combat, right? Like, I can absolutely do whatever I want downtown. I was going to try to use the Conquest mod on screen up there on the highway. I thought that'd be super cool. But then when I started getting shot at by the dudes at Corvega, I decided not to. And then when I saw that rat scorpion, back to Tommy's Survival Tips 101. When you see something terrifying and you're pretty convinced it also sees you, turn the opposite way, run. Do not look back until you're absolutely certain you've gone far enough to lose its aggression towards you, and then maybe you can check. But even at that point, you don't really need to. Just keep running till you get to safety. Always one of the best strats in survival. That's what we just did, and that's how we got back to Starlight Drive-In absolutely in one piece. Yes. Legitimately for like 45 minutes, I just kept taking losses, and I hadn't saved at any of the points when I'd restart and then take the L again. So I just kept, literally, it was like Groundhog's Day, doing the same thing over and over, but not getting the same results. Overall the same results, but it was by a different variable each time. But I hope you enjoyed this video, how you can get a free T51 power armor if you're at least level 15 like me. But if you liked the video, I hope you press the like button. Hope you consider subscribing to the channel. There's tons more content on the way. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and take care.